fuck is all this shit? Get this shit out of here. I don't fucking want to see this again. I'm in a group. Oh, the shit. Get this shit out of here. I don't want to see it again. Ah, bloop. Oh, that looks cute. I'm being extra. I'm being dramatic. Okay, mic check 1, 2. Can all this be heard? I have no. What am I doing? Wait. What the? Is that a jizz? I mean, alright, just pretend. Just ignore that. What's good, everyone? So, okay, I don't know where to start. Like, this is a video of me trying to catch up with everyone and just kind of like lay out what I'm trying to do and what I want to do. I'm just gonna go about explaining all this like I would as if I was explaining it to a friend. Alright, so check this out, right? Bro, bro, this week has been fucked up. Okay, I thought I had constipation. Turns out my appendix was bursting. That was a whole ordeal. Okay, that was the worst thing ever. It was a lot of pain. Didn't want it to happen. God, I'm pale. Sun, I need you. Can't wait for summer. Anyway, side note. So yeah, I don't want to be dramatic, but I have a tendency to be dramatic. But I'm recovering from that right now. Is this shit really squeaky? Listen, like I'm 25, about to be 26-year-old dude. I don't want to give a whole life story, but you know, I came here, immigrant family and all that shit. Shit wasn't easy, but then it ended up being pretty okay for a while. Had issues and family problems and personal problems and struggling with what I want to be and all this shit. There's a lot of shit. And I'm really just trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do in life. And this has been something, all of this, just illustration, the whole Robbbdraws shit, like it's just getting started. I have stuff. I have things I'm proud of, I'm grateful for, and there are other things that I want to attain, and I'm really striving for them. And I'm happy to have people supporting me. I'm happy to have the people that are patrons, and that $1 a month, that is so much. If you literally can spare $1, like it's basically me begging for money, but it's like, it's a tip. It's like, yo, I see what you're doing. Here's some money. Hope it goes to something well, right? Like I'm hoping this goes somewhere too. I have no clue. I see a lot of like these great channels that are just starting. Like I look at things from the art perspective because there's an art community and they have their own people that are artists that are doing shit, that are trying to make entertaining art videos so that it's not the boring tutorials on how to draw like hands and shit. It's like, you know, we're passing a lot of ways of doing shit, and I just want, like, I want that to happen here. I want my channel, I want my whole brand and everything to be, I don't know, like the tonality that I'm gonna have. Like I just want to be funny. And I want to be entertaining, and I love entertaining, but I also want to be informative. Like, I'm always down to have a conversation. Do a podcast. Do a fucking podcast. I don't want to do I don't know. People don't know me. No one knows me like that. It's not a, yo, let's just start a podcast. And the people are doing that, and it's successful sometimes, but it's like, I feel like everyone's trying to, and I'd rather do it towards an audience. It is really hard to talk with these glasses on. Coronavirus has everyone fucking tweaking. This chair is still squeaking. I think I want to do more of these. It's like a weird therapy session for myself. I don't want it to be that, but it's like I spend a lot of my time in my head when I'm doing a lot of these things, and I'm just talking to myself in my head essentially. Not everyone can listen to my dribblings of just like talking. My dribblings. I just dribble on and on and on, and sometimes people don't want to partake with the intellect that is Robert Illustrates. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hopefully there's some semblance of something here. When I do this, it makes me feel like I have an even greater audience than I might even actually do, which this makes it feel more official. This makes it feel like I know that, you know, my backdrop isn't amazing right now. It's just like the room is, you know, constantly in a state of like it being trying to be its best. But it's like, come on, who fucking have a room realistically always made constantly? You get it for like a week, and then it like, you know, you struggle. You just, yeah, I don't know, some shit. Okay, well, let's get down to like the things that I actually want to do and the things that I want to talk about and what I have planned for the channel. And I don't want this to be a super long video, and I might even split it up and have it be 2 videos or some shit. But basically, I want to talk about that this year is going to be crazy. I want to talk about that this year is going to be crazy because of the fact that I want to do shit with it. I'm every year I want to snowball and do more things and accomplish more shit because of the fact that I have some slight momentum here and I don't want to lose it. And I hate when stuff like the appendix thing and just like the, there's always personal shit that is an obstruction to my passion. And not to say that it's a bad thing. Every great thing has to face adversity before it happens. But I feel like there's a great thing happening here. It's starting, I have a logo. I have this shit. Jizz on this. Look at that. It's questionable the source of that. Anyway, I have some plans for the channel. I have some plans for the brand. I have some plans for where I want to go with all this, and with that comes sacrifice, and I want to tell you what the sacrifices are too. Which, in order for me to attain certain goals, I need to sacrifice a lot of shit. I really want to keep doing this channel and keep doing all these things that I have lined up. Thankful enough to have people supporting me, like my mom that's letting me use this room, as well as my girlfriend who also lives in this room with me. So right now it's not like the best situation for me to be able to do all this stuff, but it is at the same time because they are giving me the time to do it. So it's complicated, I'll say, but at the same time I should stop trying to make this super official. Basically, I just want to do a lot of this stuff because this is my passion. This is something that I feel like I can do, and I've done more than enough thinking about it, and I need to do more doing, I think. And so that means that I have to make some certain sacrifices. So I'm, so far, a couple of the sacrifices are that I currently am living still with an adult parent, and it makes me feel a little weird, but it's like, what can you do, right? This is the situation. With that sacrifice comes me at least being able to continue doing that. I want to use that right. So I want to continue creating, and I have to set a schedule. I want to set a schedule, or at least have it to where I'm posting something once a week. It can be a cycle of art, then have it be like not all on the YouTube channel, also on Instagram. Like, I'm trying to run many things at once. I'm an editor, I'm a streamer, I'm an illustrator, I'm marketing myself, I'm trying to be active on social media. Like, all of these things are draining, and it is a full-time job essentially. I want it to succeed, so I'm starting to treat it like a full-time job, even though people are telling me don't do that. I feel like the obvious choice is for me to go in the direction of treating this as full-time as possible while I can, until I have to fully secure actual money that isn't from like commissions and things that I'm doing on the side. Like, that money that I do that ends up just being put right back into this stuff too. So I'm not turning a profit for any of this. It just gives me like a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment whenever I put out a video and people like it, or whenever I put out a piece of art and people share it. Whenever anyone shares or likes anything, like, that stuff means the world to me, because I'm not getting money in return. I'm getting just some validity that at least I'm doing something right. And everyone's searching for that validation, and so am I all the time. It can be perceived as wrong. Maybe I'm just really just chasing clout. Maybe I'm just fucking social climbing or whatever it is. Like, there's so many negative connotations to what I'm really trying to do, and at the end of the day, I'm really just trying to do what I think is fun. I find gaming fun. I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's the first game I've played where I'm not filming it. I haven't done it in a while, and I didn't realize how important it is for me, because I really enjoy games and I really love sharing them with people, but I also forgot that there are some times where I need to share it with just myself and just kind of indulge and get lost. And I hate taking breaks. This week of me kind of like taking a break has been me kind of just taking the time to be thinking about what I need to do. Puts things into perspective. It was kind of like near death or whatever, so that made me like feel weird about it. And so then I, kind of saw like clearer for a moment and kind of like stepped back from everything and got really introspective. Whatever. So I want this channel to grow. I want it to succeed. I want to gain more followers. I want more people on the team. I want more people wearing the merch. I want, God, the jizz stained merch. I want more people to rock with it. I want more people to share it and be like, yeah, fuck that shit. This shit looks raw as hell. Like, I don't know. Like, it's, you know, people, you can't control how people share and perceive your work. I'm just trying to tell you that, like, with this video, if hopefully it is watched at all, it shows you that I'm serious. Like, this was very random for me. I was just watching Watchmen. I just read the book Watchmen. Like, I finished it. I've been reading a lot about how to write and Jesus Christ, how to write and how to do a ton of shit. And I'm trying to up my game. I'm trying to create a comic as well. Like, I know everyone's trying to do all this shit, but like, I'm trying to sharpen my tools so that I am in this world for as long as possible. I feel like the only obvious choice is forward for me, and I'm trying to cut through it, and the only way to cut through that shit is to sharpen my tools. So boom, analogies, fuck it. God damn, I clapped so hard it made my ears ring. So I'm not getting a job, not anytime soon. It's so fucked up to say that. It feels weird. Everyone hates that concept. It's like, dude, you're just a freeloader right now, and it's true, I am. I don't like that feeling at all. I feel like a child. There's gonna be a lot of changes, okay? There's gonna be a lot of changes around here. I'm trying to accomplish what I'm excited for, what I would like from people. I don't know. This is just a rambling video again. It's like really just, I'm just gonna chop up a lot of this and kind of just be like, RobbbRANTS, Rob something. So the sacrifice of me not getting money from outside of this means that I'm dedicating everything I have to this. All time is spent thinking about this. All time is spent working on top of whatever the hell I have already. It's not easy. I like feel bad about it sometimes, where I'm like, I want a break. I want a second to breathe. And because of the fact that I'm not getting money out of it, it makes it feel like you have no right. You like how that jiggled? You have no right to stop. You have no right because you're not making money. You're not succeeding in terms of like how it is perceived in society, because we live in a capitalistic society, blah, blah, blah. We live in a society. Yeah, so I'm making a few sacrifices. You know, I'm obviously getting like the shit from my parents and from people sometimes where it's like, you don't have a job, blah, blah, blah. But that's okay. It's okay. Because I think I'm starting to understand what I need to do, and then this is only temporary. That if I continue to do this and I take it seriously and I do it to the degree that I want to do it, to the quality that I want to do it, because I don't think this isn't like, I haven't reached peak. There's still so much, and you know, I don't know where it's going. I also don't know what my personality in all of this is yet. Like, I feel like I'm just me. It's just me on camera with doing this. It's strange to me still. It's like a year or so now of me doing stuff where I am on a camera and sometimes people watch it and it's strange. So yeah, I've said this a million times, I just want to do it. I just want to keep going. So what are you here for? I guess I should ask that first. This is literally a law about me, and I want people to be involved in this. What do you want from me? What do you expect of me? And what I would like from you? Money, mostly. Like, if you could just go to my Patreon, if you can go to my Instagram, if you can go to my Cash App and Venmo, RobbbDraws, throw me some money. My mom's like, that's fucked up, you're asking people for money. And it's like, that's what GoFundMe is, that's what Patreon is, what all this is people throwing you a tip, like a waitress working, you know, like I'm working, I'm doing something. It might not be perceived as anything, and you know, it's art and creativity is like, what the fuck, why am I supporting this person? All he does is draw some stuff on and puts it on Instagram. It's like, who gives a shit, right? Yeah, I get it. That's understandable, and if you don't feel like your money was worth it that way, don't do it. But if you feel like it, if you feel like supporting the arts, if you feel like supporting creativity, if you feel like supporting a person's dream, wow, then consider just fuck it. Like, subscribe, share. Every share, bro, fucking share. Like, people be like, dude, this shit's wrong. And it's like, you liked it, I appreciate it, but like, Nah, I can't complain. I can't complain, cause you know, that's the grind. That's how it is. The grind. I don't know what else to call it. The grind. It's gonna be called the grind now. I invented that word now. And now to what I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna be drawing more. I know I will be. I'm always drawing. I'm gonna be posting videos of it. I know I will. I'm getting to it. I want it to also be informative, but I have to find the formula for myself that also fits the channel, that also fits what I'm trying to explain. Like, it's like I'm trying to fit shapes into specific slots. Then I realize, like, why do I care about the slot? Like, most people do it this way. Tutorial videos should be like this. And then I watch someone like Ethan Becker. Shout out Ethan Becker. That dude is the Gordon, like, someone made a tweet. It was like, you're the Gordon Ramsay of like art. Just his channel has personality, and the way he teaches you, he barks it at you like a fucking off, like you're in the army. He barks it at you, but because it's finally being told in a different tone, in a different way, that it makes a big impact. It's come a long way now. And it's still not as good as it could be, but that's a great step. And I kind of want to do that. Want to teach people, but I also want to entertain them, like, with gaming. I saw a tweet that today. Oh, the tweet is that this teacher was like, oh, he's a professor, and he's like, oh, they're setting up Zoom, which is like a way to like communicate with people through like audio and face chat, like Discord, but for more businessy shit. So he's like that this faculty set up Zoom for him and his for like his students, so that they can meet up because of the coronavirus shit. And he was like, can I just set up a Twitch stream and just talk about, like, school shit while I play fucking Doom, like. And it's like, yes, I want that, and I want that in a formula somehow. I want to create teaching and gaming together, but at the same time it be separate. And it's like, how the fuck, what am I trying to do? Is that ambitious? Is it stupid? Is it possible? What am I looking for? I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, I have plans, and I'm not doing this blindly. I am kind of, but I have things that I'm like reaching for. It's not a side note. This should have been the main note. I mean, this could be a separate note. I am excited for hella games. Like, this year, I'm gonna be screaming. Streaming. I'm gonna be screaming, playing these games. I'm gonna be editing it. I'm going to be in Bulgaria from May 20 something to June 20 something. But I'm bringing a laptop, and I'm bringing this shit. I'm gonna be busting. I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna have a little bit of relaxing time, but maybe I'll document that shit. Maybe I'll do like a vlog. I don't know, people, let me know if vlogs even matter anymore. Like, I'll do a mini vlog or something. It would be vlogging. Shut up. Okay. RobbbRANTS. Rob some shit. Anyway, there's always something. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. I want to talk. I want to do like Afro Sanders style. Like, he just talks face to face. What's up? Saying some shit. Listen up, y'all. I'm gonna be doing this. Yada yada yada. Like, I want to do all that. So I'm gonna try and do these more. Fuck it. Yeah, and just try to like do it. And it's kind of good for me, and it makes me feel like I'm getting more into the shoes of like someone that creates. I don't know, maybe it'll work, maybe not. It'll be tough. But anyway, peace. Thanks, everyone. Now that you know what it's like to have an identity crisis on screen. Sorry. Let me try it again. So now that you've watched someone have an identity crisis on screen for the past however many minutes, how's your day going? The fuck was it? Shit. No! I forgot. Fuck. What am I talking? But yeah, I got Patreon, I got shirts and all that shit, so try to support me.